3 days in now, these first 3 days, what's your impressions of how things have went? What's standing out to you?
Our energy, our togetherness, our focus, competitiveness, everything that we strive for and everything that we want to build throughout the entire year. I think we really hit straight on since day one. And it was a great 3 days. I think we got a lot out of it. We learned a lot of new things. Guys were real locked in, and it's a lot of fun the way that we play. It's fast. It's got to be together, and a lot of body movement and ball movement. So it's a lot of fun.
Is this camp any different?
Yeah, it definitely had a different vibe to it. I think just the amount of focus, the intensity, the competitive, spirit, and the way we competed. Coaches really pushed us hard this camp, and I know it's just going to make us better and make us, the more together team throughout the season. So we got to be in really good shape the way that we want to play, and I think we really pushed ourselves these last 3 days to get in the best possible position that we can to get the season going.
The Grizzlies at one point were kind of, had the reputation of being a little brash and unapologetic. And speaking of my maybe drank before you got in. After, but I guess how would you just describe the attitude of the team as you approach the new season?
Yeah, I think for us, it's just we kind of have something to prove. We haven't really, last year, I think everybody's kind of said it. We didn't expect it to go that way, and I think some people are kind of counting us out a little bit. But we got guys back. A couple guys getting through some minor things right now, but everybody's going to be back and ready to go, and we're ready to hit the ground running from day one.
What you like about Scotty? Scotty Pippen Jr.
Yeah.
His ability to run that second unit. Is someone you feel like you're gaining that chemistry, that trusting him to do all
Absolutely, yeah. Throughout the summer, got to know Scotty a little bit, got to play with him and do some workouts with him. So, I've gotten pretty close to Scotty, and he's fun to play with. He's a great teammate, high IQ player, knows how to play the game, can make plays when he need it. He's kind of like a floor general out there. He can score when he needs to, but you can count on him to always make the right play. And when you have guys like that out there, your team's going to be successful, and he sets other players up to be successful.
What has the intensity been like on defense?
Yeah, loud, a lot of talk, a lot of movement, a lot of physicality. There's different things that we want to emphasize throughout the entire year, but a couple things is just picking up a little bit, full court, being real aggressive on the ball, talking real loud, and just our main priorities are protecting the rim, protecting the paint as much as we can, and making teams take tough shots. So we got better on both ends of the ball these last 3 days, and that's definitely a plus.
We know what the more the veteran guys can say the UBC out there.
Yeah.
Poor guys and stuff. Who else has stood out to you so far? It's like he's playing really well.
Yeah. I think everybody had their moments this camp, honestly. Obviously, a few of the guys are out. GG, Cam, Vince. But other guys stepped up. I think Jake had a really good camp. He's ready to really prove something, I think, and get out there and be a big piece for this team. Obviously, Zach, being that big threat inside is always going to be key for us, and we need him to continue getting better. And he did a really good job this camp. Jalen, same thing. He can shoot the ball. High IQ player, really good teammate, fun to play with. So a lot of guys have really stepped up. And like you said, those core guys that we have, I think everybody did a really good job of stepping up and leading this group.
How's the shooting look in training camp these last days?
As a team?
Yeah.
It looks good. We everybody stays after, gets extra shots up, and the type of shots that we're getting, we're really focusing on that in our individual workouts and stuff. So, our offense is fast and like I said, a lot of movement, and we're gonna get a lot of great looks.
How about the Yuki Kamura? Did he impress you? You have some specific play, do you remember?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yuki, you know, we're crashing the boards a little bit on offensive end this year, and anybody can go. So I think Yuki might have led the day in offensive rebounding today. So he's fierce. He's a competitor. He loves the game of basketball. You can tell, and he's again another good teammate that just has high spirits. You know, always has a smile on his face. Loves to be out there and playing with us, and he's a good player. He's fun to be out there and play with.
Jake is a name that continues to stand up. People are asked about who passes. Is there anything about him that you noticed after last season?
Yeah, I mean, I think even at the end of last year, he really started to pick up a lot of different things and started to show what he can be for this team, and I think he's just kind of carried that over, and he's shooting the ball really well. He's being real aggressive on the offensive end and defensive end, so he really is kind of taking that into his mind. I want to be a great shooter, a great playmaker on the offensive end, but defense is a big key for this team, and he wants to show he can play defense and guard other teams' really good players. So I think he took initiative in doing that this camp, and aggressive, I guess, is the word that comes to mind when I think of Jake.
All right.